be a good one, guys. Scammer of the day number 2. I want to make him not look so bad. Oh, look at that guy. I had to find this guy's so smart. I had to take notes. Now I'm going to take them off one by one because I got to address this guy's so smart, dude. And I'm probably going to look like such a shithead after doing this. But, dude, how could you resist as a topic the scammer of the day number 2 being this guy? All right? You know, this guy here, did you guys see the interview? How uncomfortable. This guy's so smart. He made Heidi, the crypto tips chick, the one who married that guy, or is with that guy who's a surfer, who will probably never come back in this country for whatever reason. Yeah, that Heidi. Did you see? A girl like that is uncomfortable around this guy. A girl that travels around the world and sees all kinds of people. Did you see how uncomfortable that guy made this guy, the smartest guy in the world, who knows so much about food, and so much about, things, that he uses food instead of air. I mean, look at this. He probably breathes food. Guy, you know, I see him, he, looks like he's doing some resistance training, maybe. But, dude, this guy's lungs, he breathes food. He needs to learn meditation. This guy, this really, really smart guy. I did this picture of him. You know why I did this picture of him? Because, look, you can't see all the gold and all the shit he hides behind and covers himself up with. That's Richard Hart right there, dude. Tell me it's not. Tell me it's not. Tell me that's not the guy you see when you look at him. Oh, there's a fucking booger. All right, so let's address why this guy is so fucking smart. So he's got this hex thing, right? And why he's the number 1 scammer of the day is because he makes it perfectly clear. His number one goal is to make you rich or somebody very, very rich off of hex. And so we've come up with this really just ingenious system that is kind of quite complicated, but it models all the best ways that Ponzi's work without the dump. Where have we heard that? Have we heard that before? I don't know if I've ever heard. Have you ever heard anybody say it's not going to dump? It can't dump? Man, somebody wants to be like David Peterson and Justo. So that's the number 1 goal of hex. Oh man, I already lost one of my points. God dang it. This guy's so smart I have to. So his premise is that people... Oh, here we go. There's $7.2 trillion in CD, certificates of deposits around the world in China and U.S. alone. And that's what people want. They want their free money, and that's why people put money in the bank, because they can earn interest on it. They didn't speak at all to the idea of why they do that, because prices go up in this scheme, but whatever. So that's the premise of hex, right? And he believes that is an acceptable model, so I said that. And so what he's done, without saying it directly, is he's created a fractional reserve lending situation in his mind. Instead of believing that people are actually putting their money in the bank and lending it to the bank, by definition in law, that's what you do when you give your money to the bank. You're loaning it to them. But Richard Hart knows, no, that's not the case. No. The bank uses your money to collateralize itself so that it can borrow more money. He says from the government. I don't know about that one. I think there's a private entity that prints the money somewhere. But Richard Hart's really, really smart. So don't listen to me. So the government takes gives money to the banks for you putting collateral in the bank, not lending the bank, right? So this is the model he wants to come up with. This is his talking to you because he's so much smarter than you, right? Fucking guy. The genius in this fucking fat fucking Jabba the Hutt sloth who's fucking... Dude, define an orca. Define an orca. Somebody who feeds off of baby seals. So, right? So, another thing he speaks to, I'm not going to have any coercive fucking... I'm just going to speak to his points. There's an origin address, and this origin address is the reason why it can't dump. Token air, fucking already been done, Rich. You're way behind the fucking times, I think, but I don't know nothing. I can't compare those two because they're not the same, right, Rich? Right? So this origin address, this Manso Justo, this David Peterson, nobody knows who it is. But it needs to be there. You know why it needs to be there? Because when Bitcoin.com was taken away from Bitcoin, there was no entity at Bitcoin to go sue the guy. So we have to have an origin address. We have to have a face. And he doesn't know who that face is. He won't ever tell you. It could be the Pope, he said. He said the Pope could be the origin address for Hex token. Dude, I'm an idiot. Please do your own research. Listen to all. Follow none. I'm so stupid. So, yeah, that was another point. I got 3 more to go. One of the greatest things, so after a year, it can dump. It takes a year for it to dump because the stakers and the origin address, he didn't say the two, but and who knows if the origin address is actually going to stake the Hex token. But it has, whatever. So, it has no dump after a year. It won't be able to be dumped. And the reason he's so smart, I got to thinking about it too. If you look at the totality of Pyrobank, now Pyrobank, this is the fucking shit in my book, dude. This is the shit. And I'll probably be comparing a lot of things in the future to it. I'm really sorry, that's just a hair. The Pyrobank model is based in participation only. There isn't any crazy bullshit I'm trying to explain to you here. You don't know what you're going to get until somebody moves. And once they move, you know exactly what you're going to get. Any participation, fucking buy, sells, transfers. Anybody using the token for anything besides just sitting there on it. And it's pegged. It's pegged. It's not this fucking DAI thing where speculation is driving everything. This motherfucker is making a goddamn another fucking speculative vehicle to fuck people with. People are going to get fucked in this and he knows that. That's what he'll never be able to fix because that fucking this smart fucking round part of a living organism, this really, really smart thing is all about speculation. This is what you get when you're a speculator. You're rewarded. This is how you're rewarded. Dude, this guy! We're following and listening to and understanding this guy. I'm trying to because I'm such a shithead. This guy's making the world such a better place. So, knowing that crypto has nothing in it that's credible, Hex is going to do the one thing and one thing only. It's going to help somebody become a billionaire. He makes that expressly clear, right? And then the last thing, for those of you who are really into like collateral and scarcity, his token, it's unlimited. It will print over and over and over 3.69% more tokens a year. This is how we know that he can keep doing the Ponzi scheme because he's going to do the same thing that the Fed is doing. Everything he fucking is basing his fucking philosophy on has to do with the regulation of the fucking cocksuckers who fuck everybody over in the world right now. He's just complying to the speculation and the understanding of speculation and twisting things around. I mean, that's according to somebody like me. Like, I'm an artist. Like, what do I fucking know? I don't even know how to walk, right? I don't even know how to walk. But this guy, he had to be the guest of the day. He did, didn't he? Number 2. He should have been number 1. Jamie can't hold a candle to this guy. Yeah. So I really appreciate you taking 8-9 minutes out of your day to listen to my garbage about idiots. Well, no, about me being an idiot, trying to interpret what smart people are doing to make the world a better place. Yeah! Pyrobank, boys and girls. Pyrobank is a fucking token that's exclusively based in participation. There's no speculation, and there is no inflation or deflation in the price of it based on that participation. The participation is exclusively what people get used to earn with and create value with. There's no magic in it. It's just basic fucking math. And with that being said, if Ethereum is as immutable and transparent as we've grown to believe it is, or Tron, see, and that's just the thing. I got a thing with that, I wish there is Aetherbank, and I probably, yeah. But Tron is just as, it's another blockchain that's super significant, and I think has way more potential than anything out there, considering my user experience with it. When they port that over to a mobile and make it, there's nothing to compete with it in the next year, in my estimation. Tron will fucking blow doors if it can get on mobile and get transferred. And, maybe Sonny over there at Gondiji can help make that happen. Those are the things that really matter to me. I wish this guy could give me more reasons to have things matter to me, but I don't know, for some reason I think he's way too smart for me, and I need to step out. I don't think I can ever have the right to step into the league of a guy like this who breathes food. I so look forward to the day I meet this guy, if I ever do. It'll be so fucking fun to look in his eyes. Oh, I love you guys. This is awesome. Way too long. I'll try and make the next one super short. Thanks, fellas.